Welcome back. Imagine living your life in a loud, stressful cage with no family to call your own. Well, that's the reality for many cats and dogs at the Pima Animal Care Shelter, and the fact is, it doesn't take much to make their life a little bit better. Here to tell us how is Marcy Vellin from No Kill Pima County and PACC foster parent Lindy Romney. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
It's such a pleasure. You guys do such great work to help these animals sort of feel better, and that's the whole idea here. So, Marcy, let's start with Save the Saveable. What are you hoping to accomplish with that?
Well, No Kill Pima County started the campaign to bring the public's attention to some of the more vulnerable animals that are at the county shelter PAC. Yeah. So if you go to the website, SaveTheSaveable.com, you'll see pictures of the seniors, the dogs and cats that have been there maybe just too long for whatever reason. Right. It might be they have some treatable medical condition like valley fever, or they have some behavioral issues like a dog that might need to be in a home with no other dogs, right, or cats that maybe have a medical or a litter box issue. And so we want people to know that they can adopt an animal and make a permanent commitment, lifelong commitment, or if they're not in the situation to be able to do that right now, they can really help a lot and make a big difference if they become a foster home.
They can be a foster parent, and you know, you're right, people may not necessarily be ready to adopt, but fostering a dog is going to make such a difference for their health, for their life. And Lindy, you're one of those foster parents, and you said you lost count of how many you've done.
Yes, I'm losing count.
So who'd you bring with you today?
This is Maya. She was hit by a car, and she had a shattered hip and or pelvis and leg. And her original diagnosis was that she made an amputation, but then it was maybe a hip operation. And at her last checkup, she was doing great and should be fine. She was able to go straight into foster care, and she was able to avoid issues such as muscle atrophy or prolonged stress. And because of that, her outcome was significantly better than if she had to sit for 6 weeks in a kennel. Wow.
Well, I mean, just think of yourself. You know, if you undergo some sort of surgery or you undergo some sort of a sickness, you know, you want to be relaxed. You don't want to be stressed. It's going to take longer for you to heal. So people may be asking, what's the experience like when you foster a dog? And I mean, you're the authority on that, so tell us what it's like.
I don't know about authority, but it is definitely an experience. Everyone fosters for different reasons. The picture that was just shown is my son. We adopted 2 dogs from PAC last year, and they've been a wonderful addition to our family. So now we foster medical dogs because we can do that, and the need in our community is enormous. I've seen it firsthand. And so many animals, I think almost 17,000 went through PAC last year. Every single one would do better in a home, even if it's temporary.
Right, even a temporary home, you're providing that, you know, it's a home away from the shelter. And so is the process to become a foster parent, is that difficult, or are there a lot of strict restrictions on people? What's the process like?
It's very easy. With PAC especially, you go down there, you can sign up on their website. There are a lot of animals right now in the tent, dogs in the tent, because of the illnesses at PAC. They really need foster homes. And it's one of those times when you literally can save an animal's life. If you just take one, it makes a difference to that one.
Right. And just for a few weeks.
And just for a few weeks. And we're talking both cats and dogs.
Yes.
I mean, really all types.
Cats especially tend to have prolonged stays in the shelter when really they're very easy to foster. They pretty much only need a little bathroom and a little attention.
Right, and I think most cats are trained to go in their box, so that's not a problem. So who would you say would be the perfect person to foster? Who would you recommend do it?
Anyone who wants to help an animal should come and help. If you're not ready to adopt or you're thinking about it, there's always something that you can do for the animals in our community. And right now, there's so many that really could use it. Right,
right. And if people want to dive in head first, which I don't know, listening to this, I don't know who wouldn't, you know, and help No Kill Pima County and help the animals. Marcy, what would you say to them? How do they get started?
There's several ways. First, they could just contact No Kill Pima County and our phone number, and we'll be on the screen so that we could just answer their questions. They could go directly to the shelter, Pima Animal Care Center at 4000 North Silver Bell. They could go to PAC's website and fill out a foster application. So there's multiple ways to start. Just pick up the phone or get in your car and check out, go to the website and look at many pictures of animals that they could use help right
well,
now.
there's mutual benefits. Not only are the dogs getting a home, but you know, if you take care of them, you feel good not only about yourself, but you have a little companion with you for however long you have them. So thank you guys for being a voice for these animals and really giving them a healthy life going forward. And I want to thank you for joining us
Thanks
today.
for helping.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Now you can make a difference, guys. To learn more about saving the most vulnerable pets at PACC, call 477-7401 or log on to SaveTheSaveable.com.